away from widespread overcorrection to more measured responses. Former FBI Director James Comey issued a public apology after a controversial post, while New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani apologized following false reports about his wife's social media activity. The author argues that public apologies can backfire, causing further scrutiny and criticism. Mamdani responded to criticism by acknowledging unfair targeting, following an apology from New York's First Lady for past offensive tweets. This incident highlights ongoing challenges for public figures advocating for marginalized communities. While some voices like Mamdani and Omar have faced backlash, others such as Trump and AIPAC remain largely untouchable. The narrative underscores the complexities of public life and the risks of speaking out for marginalized groups. Gene therapy has transformed the field with advancements in delivery methods and CRISPR technology. The FDA has approved gene therapies for several diseases, including sickle cell. Gene therapy's present challenges, including cultural and ethical concerns. Fox. Some deaf children are hearing again because of a new gene therapy. Gene therapy has made significant strides in treating congenital hearing loss. Otarmini, a gene therapy from Regeneron, has been approved by the FDA.
Newsweek. Donald Trump's approval rating hits new low across 3 polls within days. President Donald Trump's approval ratings have hit new lows in his second term, according to 3 national polls conducted between April 17th and April 28th, 2026.
NPR Topics, Homepage Top Stories. Yen. The everyday tragedy of gun violence and violence in America is a constant crisis, not just a rare event. Recent tragic incidents underscore this ongoing struggle. On April 23rd, 25th, multiple shootings highlighted the pervasive danger. In Brooklyn, a 16-year-old named Marquis Mayfield lost her life in a deli shooting. The following day, Trashawn Foster, another 17-year-old, was fatally shot near a park in Homestead, Florida. Tragically, Kamari Harrison, a 16-year-old from Hope Mills, North Carolina, was also killed.
U.S. News. Yemen introduced the world to coffee. Now, its coffeehouse culture is booming in the U.S. Yemeni coffeehouses are opening rapidly in the U.S., driven by cultural affinity and diverse customer appeal. The industry has seen a 50% growth in chains serving Yemeni-style drinks last year. These cafes cater to Americans who don't drink alcohol, as well as those seeking authentic flavors, with menus featuring traditional Yemeni teas, coffee drinks, and unique pastries. Coffee has a long history in Yemen, where it was first cultivated by monks in the 1400s. Yemeni coffee is sun-dried and mixed with spices to enhance flavor. Over the past 2 decades, Yemeni entrepreneurs have revitalized the coffee industry, boosting economic growth in Yemen. Coffee is now a promising sector for development, with over 80% of Yemen's population living in poverty.
NPR Topics. World. New Netflix documentary re-examines Winnie Mandela's divisive legacy. Netflix's new documentary series, The Trials of Winnie Mandela, explores the complex legacy of Winnie Madikizela Mandela, a key figure in South Africa's anti-apartheid movement. Released in Africa, the series, directed by Momo Matsunyane, presents an unbiased portrayal of Winnie.
NPR Topics. National: how the war in Iran is affecting jet fuel prices and flights. A significant disruption has occurred in global air travel. Spirit Airlines, a major US-based carrier, has halted operations unexpectedly. This decision comes amid rising jet fuel costs, which have surged due to tensions in the Iran conflict. The impact of these increased fuel prices is widespread, affecting thousands of flights across Europe and the United States. The situation underscores the vulnerabilities in the aviation industry when confronted with geopolitical instability. BBC News: foreign hospital after drive-by shooting. In Brixton, South London, an incident unfolded early Saturday morning when a drive-by shooting resulted in injuries. Among the victims, one man is now in a life-threatening condition, while 3 others sustained non-life-threatening injuries. BBC News: 13 killed in Israeli strikes on southern Lebanon, Health Ministry says. At least 13 individuals, including 4 women and a child, perished in Israeli airstrikes on southern Lebanon, as reported by the Lebanese Health Ministry. The conflict between Israel and Hezbollah persists despite a 3-week ceasefire extension. On Saturday, the Iran-backed group Hezbollah claimed responsibility for targeting Israeli soldiers and military vehicles in Lebanon. In response, the Israeli military reported that one of their soldiers was killed during combat in southern Lebanon. SJ.com. World News: Trump orders the withdrawal of 5,000 U.S. troops from Germany. President Trump has ordered the withdrawal of 5,000 U.S. troops from Germany, escalating tensions with Berlin and NATO allies over their reluctance to support the war in Iran. The Pentagon's longer-term goal is to have Europe take the lead on its own conventional defense and gradually reduce the American military presence on the continent. PBS News the latest. Trump rejects Iran's latest proposal as he reviews new military options to relaunch war. President Trump rejects Iran's latest proposal as he reviews new military options to relaunch the war. It has been 60 days since the Iran war began, which means today is a legally deadline for the Trump administration to seek congressional authorization. The White House informed Congress it didn't need to get its approval because the war had been The Atlantic. How to find focus when it's most elusive. In today's world, many of us are constantly juggling multiple tasks, seeking efficiency through multitasking. Yet, the article by David Epstein argues for a different approach: the power of monotasking. Epstein recounts a personal story where, after receiving stitches, he found joy in focusing solely on one task. This experience led him to believe that limits are essential for creativity and clear thinking. The article encourages readers to resist the urge to multitask and instead embrace monotasking. Epstein suggests that this focus can significantly enhance our ability to concentrate. Time. Trump says U.S. Navy, like pirates, in enforcing sea blockade of Iran. The U.S. Navy's blockade of Iranian ports is having significant global effects. The blockade began in response to Iran's actions. It has redirected over 45 commercial vessels carrying 69 million barrels of oil.
News, politics, opinion, commentary, and analysis. A king or two, a president and a troll. Charles III addressed the US Congress, underscoring the significance of constitutional checks and balances. He praised the Magna Carta's influence on US law, noting its impact on American constitutional jurisprudence.
TV top stories. Spirit Airlines shuts down after years of struggle. Spirit Airlines, once a pioneer of low-fare flights, has ceased operations. The airline, known for offering some of the cheapest tickets in the US, faced financial difficulties due to rising costs, intense competition, and 2 consecutive bankruptcies. Despite efforts to secure a bailout, the airline was unable to find a suitable financial solution. This marks the end of an era in US aviation. ABC News. Top stories. Nebraska becomes first state to implement Medicaid work requirements. Nebraska has made history by becoming the first state to adopt federal Medicaid work requirements. These new rules require able-bodied Medicaid recipients aged 19 to 64, without dependents, to engage in work or approved activities for at least 80 hours each month.
Home, CBSNews.com. Finance tips for when you're caring for aging family members. The CBS Saturday Morning segment offers essential financial guidance for those tasked with caring for aging family members. It stresses the importance of planning financially to prevent caregiving from causing significant financial stress. Strategies discussed include budgeting, seeking help, and utilizing available resources to manage the financial side of caregiving.
Politics, policy, political news.
Newsweek. Trump posts doctored image of himself swimming in Lincoln Memorial Pool. Donald Trump posted doctored images of himself relaxing at the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool, showcasing a American flag blue renovation. The images depict Trump and officials by a pristine pool, contrasting with a caption warning about the past state of the nation. Trump's plans aim to clean the granite basin and apply an industrial-grade coating, with costs estimated at $1.5 million. This announcement follows a previous renovation in 2012 and coincides with updates on a proposed triumphal arch in Washington, D.C.
NPR topics. Homepage top stories. In Sanghi, Arturo Sandoval reaches back and pays it forward. Arturo Sandoval, a celebrated Cuban jazz musician, recently released his 49th album titled Sanghi. This album reflects his strong bond to his Cuban roots and his dedication to passing on his musical legacy to future generations.
U.S. News. Wrexham's Premier League dream on hold after missing out on playoffs. Ipswich secures promotion. Wrexham's Premier League dream ended this season after missing out on playoffs despite reaching 7th place. Hull secured the final playoff spot, ending Wrexham's historic 3-season promotion streak. Ipswich achieved automatic promotion by beating Queen's Park Rangers 3-0, marking their best ever finish in the EFL Championship.
NPR topics. World. After Assad's fall, Syria's Kurds are left in limbo, feeling abandoned by the US. Syria's Kurds are in a precarious situation as their areas are reclaimed by Syrian forces while the US steps back. Families there face challenges in finding safety and stability. A ceasefire brokered by the US has paused fighting, but its implementation has stalled.
BBC News. US threatens shipping firms with sanctions if they pay Iran tolls. The US has issued a warning to shipping companies, stating they may face sanctions if they pay for safe passage through the Strait of Hormuz. OFAC's alert highlights payments can include cash and various in-kind payments, such as donations and then paying formal swaps. Non-US individuals making such payments may face civil and criminal penalties if they lead US entities to violate sanctions. OFAC will continue targeting Iran's key revenue sectors, especially in petroleum and petrochemicals. The U.S. Treasury has also sanctioned 3 Iranian foreign currency exchange houses for converting oil revenue into usable currencies. Following U.S. and Israel strikes on Iran on February 28, Iran has intensified attacks on ships in the Strait.
PBS Newshar, the latest. New video of correspondents' dinner shooting raises questions about presidential security. A video has surfaced showing an armed individual breaching the White House correspondents' dinner. This incident has sparked discussions about security protocols at high-profile events.
The Atlantic. Your next dog may live longer. A new medication may soon enable dogs to live longer. This development could reshape how we interact with our canine companions. What does this mean for dog owners and pet care? face value. Why looks-maxing is more than mewing in mirrors. In recent years, looks-maxing has emerged as a cultural movement within the manosphere, where young men obsess over optimizing their appearance through various techniques. This phenomenon, rooted in online communities and social media platforms, is characterized by both soft and hard approaches to beauty enhancement. Soft looks-maxing includes skincare, fitness, and diet, while hard looks-maxing involves more extreme measures like fillers, surgeries, and even dangerous practices such as bone smashing. Despite its controversial nature, looks-maxing reflects a broader societal fixation on facial perfection, evident in the scrutiny of celebrities and the personal aspirations of individuals seeking validation through appearance.
News, politics, opinion, commentary, and analysis. The Irish drug kingpin Daniel Kinahan is arrested in Dubai. Daniel Kinahan, the notorious Irish drug kingpin, was apprehended in Dubai on April 17th at his family estate, despite being sanctioned by the US Treasury for orchestrating a sprawling drug empire valued at over $1 billion. Kinahan had lived openly in the UAE for a decade, indulging in activities like shopping and attending MMA events. His marriage to Ptolemy Robinson in 2017 was marked by the presence of key figures from the Super Cartel, a group dominating a substantial
In Mighty Top Stories, how we chose what to ask and when to challenge Tucker Carlson. Lulu Garcia Navarro prepared for an interview with Tucker Carlson by immersing herself in Carlson's world, studying his speaking style and engaging with people familiar with him. She aimed to understand Carlson's shift from supporting President Trump to opposing him and its implications for the MAGA movement. Carlson's unpredictability required thorough preparation, as he is known for his detailed arguments and memory.
ABC News. Top stories. What to know about Spirit Airlines, as it says it is winding down all operations. Spirit Airlines is ceasing operations, affecting over 1,300 crew members and more than 50,000 passengers. The closure comes after financial struggles, including a second bankruptcy filing within 6 months, worsened by rising jet fuel costs. Airlines like American, United, and Frontier are prepared to assist stranded passengers. The Department of Transportation will cap ticket prices for affected travelers. Spirit Airlines has ceased operations following bankruptcy proceedings, leaving passengers stranded and with limited options for refunds. Passengers are advised to seek assistance from other airlines and consider filing a claim for a partial refund through the bankruptcy process. The Intercept. Musk warns of killer AI, while he and the rest of Silicon Valley cash in on AI that kills. Elon Musk has warned of the dangers of artificial intelligence, while tech giants continue to profit from AI technologies that can potentially lead to harm. The concerns about AI's risks have come to the forefront as Musk, who co-founded OpenAI, has initiated legal action against Sam Altman, accusing him of transforming OpenAI from a nonprofit AI research initiative into a company focused on profit.
box. Why Trump says the US-Iran war is over. President Trump declared an end to the US-Iran conflict, stating a truce has been reached. Yet, military actions and tensions persist.
Newsweek, Jamal Mosley's blunt response to Magic's humiliating Game 6 loss. Orlando Magic faced a tough loss against the Detroit Pistons, losing 93-79 in Game 6. Even though they led by 60-38 at halftime, the Magic couldn't hold on. Cade Cunningham was the standout player for the Pistons, scoring 32 points and grabbing 10 rebounds, while also providing 3 assists. NPR Topics. Homepage top stories. Can Trump's latest pick for Surgeon General make it through confirmation? Dr. Nicole Safier, a radiologist and former Fox News Channel contributor, has been nominated by President Trump for the Surgeon General position. This choice is seen as more acceptable to Republican lawmakers compared to Dr. Casey Means, Trump's previous pick. Safier's nomination comes after scrutiny over her medical credentials, as seen with her previous choice, Dr. Jeanette Meshawat, who was withdrawn due to concerns about her representation of qualifications. Safier,